What's going on, everyone? It's Greeny here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at crypto gaming tokens, my favorite tokens that'll surely make millionaires in crypto this bull cycle. If you like my content, please subscribe down below. Smash that notification bell so you stay up to date with my daily crypto videos. Hit that like button. It really supports the algorithm and supports me as a content creator. I'm currently still running a sale on my group. It's going to close in a couple weeks' time in the new year, so please reach out over Twitter DMs if that's something that you're interested in. Gaming, it's going to make millionaires without a doubt. If we take a look at some of the factors and some of the numbers from Web 2, you can see clearly that Web 3 gaming has so much potential and so much upside for those potential millionaires. So if you have a look here, Web 2 gaming, projected $365 billion, okay? That's a lot of money, a lot of revenue, a lot of people playing the games, and a lot of money being created, okay? So if we cast our current evaluation to Web 3 gaming, you can see here that it's only at $18 billion. Now that's a huge upside, okay? That's more than a 10x upside purely from just the whole market cap of gaming. Now, today we're going to look at a few different examples about where you could have made money over the past couple months and where I think you can make money in the coming months, okay, across the gaming token. So, again, this is another reason why I'm super bullish on gaming. So if we have a look at the screen here, this is on DApp Radar, okay? It shows you volume of people playing games across the blockchain on Web3, okay? As you can see here, it's just absolutely gone on a tear, a 2 to 3x in volume over the past couple of weeks as we've moved into December. Now, this is only going to improve as we move into the new year. Obviously, there's a bit of a decline now, but that's because people are going away for Christmas, okay? Watch this space. These numbers will go up significantly in 2024 January, okay? Another reason I'm putting this video out right now is because we are starting to see some tokens be on sale. Now, obviously, I'm looking at the weekly chart here, but if we were to zoom in, you can see that a lot of these tokens are starting to move down from their local highs. So IMX is already down 10%. Vulcan Forge is down quite significantly, okay? It's down 22%, okay? Shrapnel is also down quite significantly, okay? It's down 33%, all right? And lastly, Beam, okay? Beam is down quite a lot as well. It's down 33%. So you're starting to see some really good tokens that are premier gaming tokens, okay, be on a good sale and return some good gains into 2024, if not 2025, if we see the bull run go that long. Now, here are some examples of some of the tokens that you can play. Now, Overall have come out just yesterday and said that they're partnering with Horizon Labs. Now, that's huge for gaming, that's huge for ApeCoin, that's huge for Yuga, okay? So that's one example of huge news where, as you can see here, 61,000 views, okay, on that particular token, on that particular world. Now, they have their NFT. That NFT is already done 2x in the last couple of weeks. So there's millionaires being made literally week by week by people trading the NFTs, by people trading the tokens, or by people getting into the pre-sales nice and early. Now, a new game on the block is Sugartown, okay? Now, Sugartown have been absolutely tearing up this space. Their NFT ran from about 0 ETH to about 0.4 ETH, okay? So, again, there's money to be made. If you're sweeping 10 of these, okay, you can make easy money across a week or a couple day period. Now, if we have a look here, again, this is a new game that they're bringing out, that centers around Web3 gaming. It's a super easy game, super innovative. It's super unique because it's not just copy and paste from Web 2 meta, okay? It's something new, it's something cool, all right? So that's Sugartown. Ubisoft, they're coming out with new data, new information, new games every single day, okay? They have a new Champions Tactics game based on blockchain games, okay? Block Games Dice have over 100 games on their platform with over 300k users across their community games, okay? Again, there's so much innovation here. There's so much potential if you can get into the right place. All right, Shrapnel, we've spoken about this on this channel before. It's a heavy AVAX token that has a first-person shooting game that is super cool, okay? Again, you could have had the NFTs, you could have got in early here for a 3 to 4x on the token, okay? There's so much potential and there's so many millionaires going to be made from all of these different examples. Now, stay to the end, guys, because I'm going to go through some of the gaming tokens that I'm looking at, okay? Now, Grapes, okay? Grapecoin's being released in the next week or two, okay? And again, their platform is super innovative, okay? If we come here and it loads on the screen, you can see here that they have a whole range of different tokenomics associated with games and stuff that they have on their platform. So if you come to the top, you actually hit the token, it'll show you the games that they have on their platform. Again, something that is super hyped, and you could have ran this up from 0.5 ETH, if not 0.05, I think I saw it at. It went up to 4 ETH, guys. Now, that's insane returns. That's like a 400x, okay, within a very short amount of time. So there's money to be made if you get in early or if you find those plays as the liquidity and the volume starts to go. Now, some of those tokens that I'm really looking at, as you can see here, there's 18 billion only in Web3 games at the moment, and like we saw at the start of the video, Web2 games has over 360 billion. There's so much room for Web3 games in 2024 and 2025, okay? That's why I'm hedging my bets on this gaming narrative. Okay, over on the side, you can see that I've highlighted the ones that I've put a lot of time and effort into and believe will outperform the rest of the market, okay? So Immutable X, we've spoken about that. Super large market cap here, obviously. So I would see this being like a 2 to 5x, okay? Same with Render, a 2 to 5x. Now we go to Beam. Beam still has a potential to probably run that 5 to 10x from these evaluation numbers, okay? Particularly if AVAX continues to heat up and people continue to build on AVAX, and people like Alex Becker and stuff are starting to shout that out even more, okay? So definitely look into Beam, all right? Now Ronin, super innovative, has their own blockchain, has their own process. It's obviously a little bit hairy because a lot of people aren't jumping on there, but they are doing so much positive stuff for the gaming space, so definitely check them out. Illuvium, it's a home, it's an Australian game that has been released last cycle, lots of hype, but they're tokenomics and their actual game product and the graphics of this potential has so much upside when you consider it to last cycle. So as we start to go deeper into these market caps, so smaller market caps, then the obviously exponential gains start to come out. So definitely keep an eye on Illuvium, okay? The next one that we have is Echelon Prime. Now it's been on a tear. I think this was $2 when I first saw it. It's obviously done about a 4x since that point in time. But again, it's a use case. People are playing this game every single day, and that's a reason why it's run 4x in the past couple of months. Cedarfire, dropping games, okay, it's a launch pad. You want to have exposure to something like that. Magic, they're starting to create their own sort of gaming ecosystem. Again, move away from that Arbitrum blockchain, so that's really interesting if you want to check out Magic. Vulcan Forge, spoken about that a lot. I've had heavy conviction from below 100 million. It's at 160 million. That could easily hit 1 billion, okay? So that's still a 10x, about a 9x from these numbers, okay? So again, there's so much potential in these. Now, as we get to smaller market caps down below, these are where it starts to become more of a risky, more of a degenerate sort of place. So again, this isn't financial advice, guys. Do your own research, but this is where you can start to make those serious gains. Last cycle, if you got into something within that 10 to 20 million market cap, it ran to 100 million. That's a 5x, nice and easy, okay? Now you want to be hitting those tokens nice and early, or on a pullback like we're currently seeing, so that you can get those heavy exposures into some of these gaming tokens. So big time, look into that game. Nakamoto Games, platform that I'm really interested in. Wilder Game has that sort of metaverse narrative that you should check out. Their graphics are insane, okay? Now, guilds, essentially, that was huge last cycle, okay? So definitely do a bit of research into some guilds. Maybe not these two that are currently released as tokens, but look into some potential guilds that could be coming out over the coming months and the coming year, okay? Now, as I said before, guys, we're starting to get down into the degenerate sort of space, okay? So sub 100 mil. Now, they are a lot more risky, but can have that higher upside, obviously. Veracity, it's been around a long time. It's around that advertising firm and having potential influences and stuff on there, so please do research into that, okay? But again, as you start to come down, okay, this is where you really can make those insane returns, okay? Player Bull Games is a AVAX token that you should definitely do some research into as well. It's another gaming narrative that you can play. But again, I do my research. I go down here, I look for potential tokens that are new, and then I try and get in nice and early across several different blockchains. But obviously, I'm looking primarily at ETH, AVAX, and Sol at the moment, okay? Maybe even a bit of Polygon, actually, for those Polygon listeners. All right, so that's my video. That's some of the gaming tokens that I'm looking at, so please check them out. So there you have it, guys. There's my gaming tokens for you. That will certainly make some millionaires out there this cycle. If you like my content, please subscribe down below. I'm dropping daily videos in the crypto space, so turn on that notification bell so you find out as soon as possible. Smash this like button, please. It helps with the algo. It helps me grow as a content creator, and I really do appreciate it. Again, I'm running a sale. It's going to close in a couple weeks' time for my private alpha group. We've been killing it the last few days in terms of returns, okay? Over probably 25x in the past 2 days alone. So definitely check it out if that's something you're interested in over my Twitter DMs. As always, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon.